If you're 60 to 80 and can do these 8 things, you're a rare gem. As we age, we're often told, age is just a number. But how many of us actually take that to heart? As the years pass, it's easy to feel the weight of time, especially when we reach our 60s, 70s, or even 80s. The world around us changes, and it can feel like we're being left behind. The body doesn't move like it used to. The energy might not be what it once was, and the thought of growing older can stir up feelings of uncertainty. But what if I told you that these years could be some of the most vibrant and fulfilling of your entire life? Imagine not just surviving but thriving in your golden years, radiating independence, joy, and wisdom. What if the best chapters of your life haven't been written yet? By embracing certain rare abilities that many people only begin to tap into as they age, you have the power to transform this stage of life into something extraordinary. In this article, we'll explore the 9 unique traits that make you a rare gem in your later years. These abilities aren't just about staying active, they're about living with purpose, health, and happiness. They allow you to thrive, not just exist. So, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, get ready to discover how you can make these years the most meaningful and joyful yet. Your journey to fulfillment starts now. Chapter 1. Physical health and independence, the foundation of joy. One of the greatest gifts that comes with aging is the ability to maintain your independence. In your 60s and beyond, the simple act of taking care of yourself becomes an empowering experience. It's not just about how your body feels, it's about how you see yourself, the confidence you carry, and the freedom you feel every day. Picture this: waking up in the morning, preparing your own meals, dressing yourself, and moving around with ease. These may sound like simple, everyday tasks, but they are far more significant than we often realize. Being able to do these things on your own is a huge source of personal pride and self-worth. Maintaining your independence is about more than just physical strength, it's about the dignity that comes with it. When you're able to manage your day-to-day life without needing constant help, it lifts your spirits and keeps you engaged with the world around you. It's this sense of autonomy that allows you to hold onto your confidence, to feel like you're still in control, and to have the inner peace that you can take care of yourself. Now, staying active doesn't have to mean hitting the gym every day or following some intense workout routine. It's not about expensive treatments or complicated exercises. It's about creating small, consistent habits that keep your body moving and your mind sharp. Start with simple things: having a healthy breakfast, taking a short walk around the block, or even stretching in the morning. These actions might seem minor, but they have a big impact on both your physical and mental well-being. They energize you, set a positive tone for the day, and give you a sense of accomplishment that builds as time goes on. The beauty of these small habits is that they're within your control. They allow you to maintain your independence, giving you the freedom to continue living life on your own terms. You won't have to rely on others as much, and that in itself brings a sense of empowerment. And let's not forget the joy that comes from being able to do what you love, whether it's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or just enjoying a quiet afternoon at home. By nurturing your physical health and building these routines, you're investing in more than just your body. You're creating a life of purpose and joy, one that isn't limited by age. With each step you take toward taking care of yourself, you're affirming that you are still a force to be reckoned with, and that your best years are still ahead of you. Chapter 2. Mental clarity and awareness. Your mind is your greatest asset. As you move into your 70s or 80s, your mental clarity becomes one of your most precious assets. While many older adults may face challenges with memory or cognitive function, those who maintain sharpness in their minds continue to see the world as a place full of opportunity. The ability to think clearly allows you to stay engaged with the world around you, stay informed about current events, and make thoughtful decisions that shape your life in meaningful ways. More importantly, mental clarity helps you avoid the traps that can sometimes target older individuals, like scams or manipulative behavior. A sharp mind doesn't just benefit you on a personal level, it enhances your relationships. Think about it: when your mind is clear, You're able to connect with loved ones in deeper, more meaningful ways. You can share advice, reminisce about shared experiences, and offer your wisdom. You become the family historian, the guide, the person who can pass down knowledge and stories that shape the family's legacy. Your ability to remember those moments, to recall stories from years ago, adds an irreplaceable depth to your interactions with others. Keeping your mind sharp also contributes to your emotional well-being. Engaging in simple daily activities such as reading, solving puzzles, or even learning new technologies helps keep your brain active and stimulated. You don't need to take on huge challenges to stay sharp. Small, consistent activities work wonders. These activities help prevent cognitive decline and keep your mind agile, which also benefits your mood and overall well-being. Whether it's reading a book, tackling a crossword puzzle, or picking up a new hobby, keeping your mind active is an easy and effective way to stay mentally fit. In addition, mental clarity gives you a sense of purpose. With a sharp mind, you remain a vital part of your community, able to contribute, help others, and make a difference. It also means you can navigate the ups and downs of life with confidence, understanding, and the wisdom to make informed choices. Maintaining mental clarity ensures that no matter how many years go by, you remain sharp, engaged, and always ready to face the next chapter with a clear head and a full heart. Chapter 3: Financial Independence, Freedom to Live on Your Own Terms. Financial independence is a true cornerstone of a fulfilling life, and it becomes even more critical as you grow older. Having the ability to manage your own finances brings a profound sense of peace and security. When you know your financial needs are met, you don't have to rely on others for support. This kind of stability reduces stress and gives you the freedom to pursue the things that bring you joy. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling to destinations you've always dreamed of, or simply enjoying life's little pleasures without worry, when you have financial independence, it's not just about having enough to cover the basics. It's about having the flexibility to live life on your own terms. Imagine being able to treat yourself to a nice meal out, take that weekend getaway with friends, or even splurge on something special you've had your eye on, all without feeling guilty or financially stretched. That freedom, that ability to do things you enjoy, makes all the difference in the world. For many older adults, the burden of financial uncertainty can be overwhelming. The thought of not having enough money to cover unexpected expenses or relying on others for support can feel like a heavy weight. But securing your financial independence as you age means you're not a burden on anyone. Instead of making decisions based on necessity, you can make them based on what truly brings you happiness. Whether it's planning a dream vacation to a place you've always wanted to visit or simply having the freedom to enjoy a quiet afternoon in your favorite cafe, financial independence ensures that you don't have to worry about how you'll afford the things that matter most. It allows you to continue living life with dignity, pride, and self-respect. When you're financially independent, you're in control, and you're free to live authentically and fully, without the constraints that come with depending on others. Chapter 4: Communication with Family, Building Strong, Lasting Bonds. One of the greatest rewards of growing older is the ability to connect with your family on a deeper, more meaningful level. As you enter your 60s and 70s, your relationships with children, grandchildren, and close friends often become the emotional foundation that supports your well-being. These bonds, sometimes formed over decades, become more significant, more cherished, and more central to your sense of happiness. The love and support of family become an anchor, especially as you navigate through the changes that come with age. But strong family connections don't just happen, they require effort. Effective communication is key, and it's more than just talking. It's about active listening, patience, and empathy. As the years go by, the world around us changes in ways that can make it difficult to stay connected with younger generations. Their experiences, concerns, and values can seem worlds apart from your own. But rather than feeling disconnected, there's an opportunity to bridge the gap through open and compassionate communication. Listening is a vital skill. Often, the younger members of your family just want to be heard. taking the time to really listen to their struggles, triumphs, and day-to-day experiences shows them that you value their thoughts and emotions. It's through these conversations that you show your respect for their unique perspectives and lives, while the world around them may seem foreign to you. Offering understanding and empathy fosters a sense of trust and closeness. In return, your wisdom, life experiences, and love become invaluable gifts to the younger generation. Your stories hold meaning. They are the thread that connects the past to the present, shaping your family's narrative. The wisdom you've gained over the years can guide them as they face their own challenges. By sharing these lessons, you not only help them navigate their world, but also enrich your relationship with them. You become a source of strength, a mentor, and a cherished family historian. This kind of communication goes beyond advice and stories. It's about sharing your love, being a steady presence, and showing the next generation that they matter. When you engage in open, honest, and compassionate conversations, you foster an environment where love flows freely, and respect is mutual. These kinds of connections create a lasting legacy, ensuring that the bonds you build with your family will continue to thrive for years to come. As you nurture these relationships, you'll find that they bring not only joy and emotional fulfillment but also an unspoken sense of purpose. When family members respect, trust, and genuinely enjoy each other's company, the emotional support you receive in return is immeasurable. Strong communication with family is one of the most beautiful and rewarding aspects of growing older. It deepens connections, strengthens emotional ties, and enriches the relationships that truly matter. Chapter 5: Lifelong Companionship, the Power of a Partner. As you reach your 70s and beyond, having a lifelong partner by your side can truly make all the difference in the world. There's something profoundly special about sharing your life with someone who has walked beside you through all the ups and downs, someone who knows the story of your heart and has been there through the milestones, the challenges, and the quiet moments in between. A partner like this offers more than just company. They offer comfort, stability, and a deep sense of companionship that enriches every day. The beauty of lifelong companionship becomes even more apparent as time goes on. In your younger years, relationships often revolve around big events, grand gestures, and extravagant plans. But as the years pass, you come to realize that the true value of companionship doesn't lie in these big moments. Instead, it's found in the small, everyday acts of togetherness, the shared routines, the quiet mornings, the gentle conversations over coffee, and the peace that comes with knowing someone is there, no matter what life throws at you. It's in those subtle, tender exchanges that real connection thrives. In fact, companionship grows even richer with time. You and your partner are no longer just sharing a life together. You've built a shared history that only strengthens your bond. Whether you're reminiscing about your favorite memories, reflecting on the challenges you've overcome together, or simply sitting in silence, the depth of your connection grows deeper with each passing year. These moments of stillness and shared experience bring a sense of peace, a reassurance that you're not alone in this journey. A lifelong partner provides a safe space, a place where you can be completely yourself, without fear of judgment or rejection. In a world that constantly changes, having someone to rely on for emotional support makes all the difference. Together, you face the challenges of aging with confidence, knowing you have someone who understands you better than anyone else. This shared experience of life provides a sense of security, allowing you to tackle whatever comes your way with strength and joy. In your later years, it's not about doing extraordinary things together, it's about being extraordinary in the simple, everyday moments. Whether it's holding hands while watching a sunset, chatting about nothing in particular, or supporting each other through difficult times, the connection you share with your partner becomes the foundation for navigating life with grace and resilience. Having a lifelong companion by your side is a priceless gift, one that enhances your emotional well-being, provides stability, and brings warmth to your heart. This companionship is not just about love, it's about shared experiences, mutual respect, and the deep comfort of knowing that, no matter where life leads, You'll always have each other. Chapter 6, Curiosity and Continuous Learning, Keeping the Mind Alive. Curiosity doesn't fade with age, it evolves. As you reach your 70s or 80s, the desire to learn should only grow stronger. If anything, the wisdom gained over the years should fuel your curiosity, sparking new interests and deepening your understanding of the world. Engaging in lifelong learning isn't just a way to keep your mind sharp, it's a path to personal fulfillment, joy, and vitality. Whether it's exploring new topics, picking up a new skill, or getting lost in the pages of a book, the act of learning keeps your mind agile and your spirit lifted. It reminds you that life is still full of discovery. No matter how old you are, learning doesn't have to be overwhelming or intimidating. You don't have to become an expert in every subject or take on complex projects. It's not about mastering something to prove a point, it's about keeping your mind engaged and curious about the world around you. Seeking out new experiences or staying open to new ideas ensures that each day is filled with opportunities to grow and learn. Even in small ways. Whether it's watching a documentary on a subject you know little about, learning a few words of a new language, or experimenting with a new hobby, you're feeding your mind with the richness of the world. And that's what truly matters. This continued curiosity is a powerful tool for mental well-being. Engaging in new hobbies, like gardening, photography, or even coding, or taking on a small project like writing a memoir or learning to cook a new dish, keeps your brain active and connected to the ever-changing world. It helps you stay connected to the present and encourages you to see life from different perspectives. These activities aren't about competition or comparing yourself to others, they're about embracing personal growth and pursuing what brings you joy. The sense of accomplishment that comes from learning something new, no matter how big or small, can boost your mood and sense of purpose. The key is to keep the curiosity alive, to continue exploring, and to approach each day with a sense of wonder. Lifelong learning doesn't have to be a heavy commitment, it can be as simple as watching a new video tutorial, picking up a craft, or having an in-depth conversation with a younger friend or family member about a topic that interests them. The world is constantly evolving, and so are you. Keeping your mind active not only prevents cognitive decline but also ensures that you're continually growing, both intellectually and emotionally. With every new thing you learn, you enrich your life, making each day a little brighter and a little more meaningful. Chapter 7, Hobbies, Finding Passion and Joy in Simple Pleasures. At this stage in life, hobbies aren't just activities to fill the time, they are pathways to purpose and joy. They offer an opportunity to engage with the world in a meaningful way, helping to keep the spirit alive and the heart full. Whether it's gardening, painting, walking, reading, or even something as simple as knitting or bird watching, hobbies provide a chance to explore passions and interests that may have been set aside in the hustle and bustle of earlier years. These activities give you a space to focus on something that brings you peace and joy, helping you stay connected to your inner self and the world around you. The beauty of hobbies lies in their simplicity. You don't need to take on elaborate projects or master complex skills to enjoy them. It's about finding something that makes you happy, something that feels fulfilling even if you only spend a few minutes each day on it. Whether it's tending to your garden, painting a new landscape, or simply enjoying a good book, these activities provide a sense of accomplishment and calm. They become a quiet refuge from the stress of the outside world, offering a sanctuary where you can focus on the present and let go of any worries. The benefits of hobbies go far beyond the activity itself. Engaging in hobbies regularly offers opportunities for reflection and relaxation. It's a time for yourself, a moment to connect with your thoughts and emotions without distraction. Whether you're working on a puzzle or just taking a peaceful walk in nature, these simple pleasures help you slow down and savor the present. They also boost mental and emotional health by reducing stress and providing a sense of purpose, something that is often hard to come by in busy, hectic lives. Moreover, hobbies are a powerful antidote to isolation. As you get older, it can sometimes feel like your world gets smaller, especially if family members live far away or friends are less available. Hobbies, however, help you stay engaged with life and combat loneliness. They allow you to connect to the outside world, even if it's just through the joy of creating something beautiful or the quiet companionship of a walk around the block. When you nurture hobbies, you create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and satisfaction. No matter how old you are, hobbies have the power to bring joy and fulfillment into your life. They remind you that life is still full of potential, that there are always new things to discover, and that it's never too late to enjoy the simple pleasures that bring you happiness. When you embrace hobbies, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities that will continue to enrich your days. Chapter 8: Broad-Mindedness and Acceptance, Embracing Change with Grace. The final ability that truly defines a rare gem after 60 is the capacity to embrace change with broad-mindedness and acceptance. Life, especially as we age, is full of transitions. With each new phase comes new challenges, new opportunities, and often, new ways of thinking. The ability to navigate these changes with grace is one of the most empowering gifts you can give yourself. It not only allows you to grow and thrive but also brings a sense of peace and fulfillment as you adjust to the natural course of life. Change is inevitable. We've all heard the saying, the only constant in life is change. And it couldn't be more true. As we age, we face shifts in our physical abilities, relationships, and even our values. Rather than resisting these changes or trying to hold on to the past, embracing them opens up possibilities for new growth and resilience. When we accept that life is in a constant state of flux, we're able to approach each day with a sense of adventure and curiosity. Acceptance fosters a vitality that helps us keep moving forward, even in the face of challenges. As we grow older, we begin to appreciate the imperfections of life. The idealized version of perfection we may have held in our younger years fades, and we start to see the beauty in life's unpredictability. We let go of old grievances and grudges that may have weighed us down. These past burdens no longer serve us, and releasing them is a freeing experience. With this newfound freedom, we embrace the uniqueness of others, understanding that everyone is on their own journey, just as we are on ours. It's through this acceptance of imperfections, both in ourselves and others, that we find peace. This open-hearted approach to life allows us to truly live. When we embrace the changes that come with aging, we do so with a sense of gratitude for the experiences we've had, the people we've met, and the lessons we've learned. We celebrate the richness of our lives, even as we acknowledge the losses and transitions that accompany growing older. This attitude of gratitude and acceptance creates space for joy at every stage of life. Whether it's adapting to new technology that wasn't around when you were younger, forming new relationships, or simply coming to terms with the changes in your body and priorities, broad-mindedness allows you to approach each shift with a sense of grace. Instead of feeling defeated by the things you can no longer do, you celebrate the things you can still enjoy, and the wisdom that comes with each new season of life. Being open to change doesn't mean giving up your identity or settling for less, it means embracing the fullness of life as it is. Broad-mindedness invites new experiences, deeper connections, and unexpected moments of joy. With acceptance, you create a life that is rich in meaning, and you learn to appreciate the small and large ways in which life unfolds. Embracing change with grace isn't about avoiding the challenges that come with aging, it's about meeting them head-on with an open heart and a spirit that continues to grow. Life after 60 doesn't have to be something to endure, it can absolutely be something to celebrate. The truth is, the later years of life can be some of the most enriching, vibrant, and joyful times you'll ever experience. The 9 abilities we've explored today are not simply traits that come with age, they are choices you can make every day. These abilities give you the tools to live a fulfilling life, regardless of your age. Maintaining physical health doesn't just help you stay active, it allows you to enjoy life to the fullest and preserves your independence. Nurturing mental clarity and staying engaged with the world around you means you can continue to make meaningful decisions and share your wisdom. Financial independence gives you the freedom to make choices based on what brings you happiness, not out of necessity. Embracing curiosity and a commitment to lifelong learning keeps you mentally sharp and opens up new doors for growth and excitement. Communication with family and friends strengthens your emotional well-being. enriching your relationships with those who matter most. Companionship, whether through a life partner or close friends, offers stability and joy that can be a cornerstone for the years ahead. Pursuing hobbies, those small passions that bring joy, nourishes the soul and offers both relaxation and a sense of purpose. The beauty of these abilities is that they allow you to live life on your own terms, no matter what stage of life you're in. Rather than simply going through the motions, you have the power to shape your days with meaning and intention. Age doesn't have to limit you, it can empower you. By embracing these choices, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities that lead to true fulfillment. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, remember this: you are a rare gem, full of potential, experience, and wisdom. Your best years are still ahead of you. The journey isn't over, it's just getting started. Embrace this time in your life with joy, excitement, and the confidence that comes with knowing that your golden years are a precious opportunity for growth, connection, and celebration.